Welcome to this episode. We are at the 68th Airstream International Rally in York, Pennsylvania, USA. York is practically in the middle of Pittsburgh to the west, New York City to the east, and Washington to the south. This is our first time attending, and we couldn't miss the opportunity as it is fairly close to home. After leaving our overnight stay at Penn Haven Campground, we finally arrived at the rally. As expected, we showed up before the rush hour and it went very smoothly. They were ready to receive us all, and it was very well organized. They escorted us to our site, lined us up to our neighbor, and have us set up for water and electricity in no time. The whole ordeal took less than 30 minutes, and we were already meeting people from all over. As being one of the few Canadians showing up, I raised our flag, but unfortunately, I didn't follow the proper protocol, where if you are in the USA, the US flag should also be present along the Canadian flag. I didn't know that until recently. I'll make amends for future occasions. As part of the registration process, we received our goodies bag, which contained the official pin and badge of the rally. On the first night, as there were no planned activities, we gathered around our trailer having a nice little solo stove fire going on, and some people tagged along. All in all, it was a great time. The atmosphere is like a big festival. There were over 1,000 Airstreams of all kinds, and many vintage trailers as well were present. It can be quite overwhelming with tons of people around and things to do. During the off time, we managed to do some biking on the beautiful Heritage Trail near York. If ever again we come back to the region, I would do this bike ride again anytime. It's so scenic. Saturday was the big day with the opening ceremony. Our Canadian flag was present, and while our Canadian anthem was sung, many Americans were also singing along. This warmed our hearts. Sunday, vendor hall opened with 50 exhibitors, with tons of good stuff such as Airstream swags, parts, upgrades, and actual Airstream's 2025 models were on site. Even the new Frank Lloyd Wright edition, which is a very beautiful trailer, but not sure how practical it would be going camping with it. The rally also provides opportunities to attend many seminars of all kinds, be it technical or club-oriented, but all of them were appreciated, and at times we had to split up to attend the different ones. One of the technical sessions was presented by Andy Thompson about towing an hitch setup to a full haul, and it was so popular he had to do a second one. As we are part of the Grapes and Grains Interclub, they've organized a few events. The first one was a smashed spam and egg breakfast for over 200 attendees, and it was very tasty. The second and main event was the mega tasting with over 500 participants, where every registered trailer brought their local favorite drinks, either beer, wine, or spirit. We elected to bring a maple whiskey from Quebec, Canada, called Coureur des Bois, and it was so popular that it went empty way prior to the end of the tasting session. And the last but not the least was a catered barbecue luncheon and a general meeting changing up the executive members. In summary, as it is so big, it can be overwhelming at times, but we kind of stick to our little fire circle every night to wind down the day with our friends and preferred beverages. One thing for sure, we made new friends and learned many new things. After all this crazy week at the rally, we finally got ourselves in a very quiet spot to recuperate a bit. Our intent was to visit the Pittsburgh area, but Caroline started a mild cold and decided to lay low and do sweet nothing. Other than the campground, we stayed in Tarentum, PA, which sat on a hilltop with a very nice forested valley. There's no way we were going to get busy again in the city. Sorry, Pittsburgh, it will be for another time. Our site number 40 was very nice, but 41 was much nicer. We'll know better for next time. That's a wrap for this episode. Next one is back to the Airstream Fall Rally in Lombardy, Ontario. See you then.